guys, we're talking about Eat to the Beat concert series. It happens right over here in the American Pavilion, right there behind me, guys. Here at Epcot, here in Food and Wine, and I know it's a little late in Food and Wine to actually talk about Eat to the Beat at this point, but maybe in the future this will help some people out. And I specifically want to talk about the dining setup, because today was the first time that I have used the dining setup for an event here, using a dining package, and it ended up being pure mathematics for me on where I went. I ended up going to Spice Road, which I'll link that when can we do get up here in the corner for the review of Spice Road, and actually that review will be up a couple days after I post this video. But I wanted to talk about the packages and things. Here's the deal: if you do the math and you figure it out, you can figure out where your package is going to be better at. There's a website, and I'm not sure of it right now. I will put it in the comments down below in the bio. I will link one of the websites, and I'm sure I might show some of the video of it here. But they will show you how much each dining package costs. I want to say like Akershus is like $70. I was planning on going to Garden Grill, that was $57. I also looked at going to Rose and Crown, that was $57 as well, I think. And I ended up going to Spice Road just because I looked at the menus, guys. I looked and I researched the menus. So if you can find the prices, that'll tell you kind of where the value is in it. If I would have went to Garden Grill, it's usually like a about $40 lunch, $42 lunch. So I would have been paying $8 for my preferred seating here at Eat to the Beat. Eat with the beat, eat to the beat. Am I saying that right? I think I said it wrong there somewhere. So I would be paying $8 for my preferred seating. Now I went, and same thing across the board. It's all about what expensive items are on the menu and what you want to eat. I looked at Rose and Crown, and when I looked at Rose and Crown, I think fish and chips was $22. The desserts and the appetizers were in the $8 to $10 range. So it was going to be right about $48 for me to eat Rose and Crown, where the pass was going to cost me $57. I decided that was not worth it to me to pay an extra, basically $11 for my ticket in here. So what did I choose? I chose Spice Road. Spice Road has a steak on the menu that's $35. Spice Road costs $50. So if you do the math here, you get an appetizer at Spice Road for $11. You got the steak for $35, and you got a dessert for another $8, plus the $2 to $3 Coke that's somewhere in there. I mean, you're looking at $58 for $50. So that seemed to be one of the better bargains here when you're going to an Eat to the Beat concert series here at Epcot, guys. There's a little bit of research that will come involved. Like I said, you just need to figure out the prices, and you need to go look at the menus in advance to see where the deals are. But I'm going to say, if they have steak on the menu, there's a better chance that you're going to out-eat them and beat them. You're going to beat them on the Eat to the Beat dining package, as I did today. Like I said, ended up getting it for $54. So like I said, I'm going to link that down below. This is just a really quick one. Can we do this again? As I'm reviewing the fact that you can do that and how to beat it. Like I said, go do the math and everything. And so far I went to one show, and I'm going to the 8 o'clock show as well. I've enjoyed it. I'm a Blue October fan. Most of the time those dates are up many months in advance, and hopefully you can find a band that you would like to see while you're at Epcot. Not always. This is actually, like I said, my first time over, even though there's been 5 or 6 bands play this year that I wouldn't mind seeing. Usually it's bands from the 80s and 90s and some older bands. This is the first time that I've seen, like, Blue October's new this year, and they were late 90s, and it's a band that I've listened to for a while, so kind of a surprise to be able to catch a band such as Blue October here at Eat to the Beat. So guys, I'm going to call it a show. I just wanted to do that. I enjoyed the set this time. I don't think there's a bad seat in the house, probably. That's what I'm going to say. But at least you don't have to stand in a long line. Let's talk about that real fast before I completely end the video here, guys. So there's entries on both sides. This side over here is dining packages and VIP passes. The other side is the long line that gets in second, and that is for just your standby line. Like I said, I didn't see a bad seat in the house in there. The more popular bands, Boyz II Men, I don't know, I'm drawing a blank here. Hanson. The more popular the band, the longer that line on the other side is, and the better it is probably to get a VIP pass. As well, at the end of the event right now, there's only like 13 days left, 12 days, 11 days left in Food and Wine. They've started offering VIP passes for annual pass holders. So if you're an annual pass holder, go over to the event area, the event festival area, and the festival building. I can't think of what it's called, but go over there, check it out, and they will get you a VIP pass for the line over here, guys. That is it for this week's When Can We Do This Again? All right, this is a catch-up edition, actually. This is going to be a catch-up edition, as the last couple weeks I haven't been able to do a When Can We Do This Again. So this is kind of a catch-up edition on When Can We Do This Again, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's some good tips in there. Like I said, go to these websites, find out how much it costs, go to the menu, and then see if you can beat them before they beat you in the situation, because there's definitely ways to out-eat your meal pass, and that's what I did today. But so check out that review of Spice Road, as it's linked up here. I'll link it up here. It'll actually be up after this video, so I will link it after the fact. But check that out. Like I said, I ate more than I paid, so I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed these tips. I hope they come in handy for your trip to the Food and Wine Festival. Probably more so in 2018 as 2017, because it's really late in the festival getting this up. But it's the first time I've actually attended a show over here. So that is it, guys. I've talked and rambled on long enough. And like I said, use those tips, use those tricks, and enjoy your time at Epcot Food and Wine. I will talk to you next week, and I hope to see you again next week. Am I actually going to do this right? I hope to see you again so we can do this again.